The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings going up against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at Denver, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. Hey, let's talk about a guy we'll be watching tonight, the Manimal, Kenneth Faried. Just a madman on the floor and is perhaps one of the most active players in the league.
That's right, Ernie. He's from the Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. He plays with the heart of a line in every aspect of the game. He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. Shout out to Brick City.
Brick City, wow, but closer is New York City to him. That's why he got that game, I think, Shaq.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Greetings, everyone, from Sacramento. The Kings playing host to a Western Conference affair here in the capital of California. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Chandler and Faried are at the forwards. Here's Mudiay. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure. Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Rockets in Houston.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night, they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
And how do you think he feels right now hearing this from the home crowd? I mean, this is about as bad as it gets.
Yeah, it's not good, and I'm not sure how he feels. I've never experienced that in my playing days, thankfully. But he has to realize and probably knew this might happen, particularly with the way he's been acting.
And it's Freak missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Mudiay passes to Barton. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Outside Rondo. Here's Cousins. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gortat's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Chandler attacking. Pass to Mudiay. From past the arc. The shot is off. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
Clock is at 3. Shot from the top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Chandler with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Fires from 14. Chandler, no good. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to Golden State.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Denver's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but...
And the Kings will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Koufos. Freak comes in for Cauley Stein. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi. And it's Thornton in for Rajon Rondo. So on the floor for Denver, Mudiay out there with Harris. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Cooper. And it's Fareed in at the four-man position. Here's Cannon. 9 points last game out. Gay left side. He sinks the 11-footer. Gay's got 8 points.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
There's the dish to Fareed. Nice D from Cousins.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Now here's Gay. He's guarded closely, and they're able to recover. The pass to Cannon. Kings moving the ball around. And it's Freak missing. The Nuggets leading by 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the right side. Cooper kicks to Barton. Passes it to Cooper. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Cannon. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Thornton kicks to Cannon. Shoots. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's the break. Here's Harris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gay kicks to Freak. Here's Cannon, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Number 1, the Kings.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they play.
Gortat's checked in for Kenneth Fareed. Here's Cooper. It's blocked. Now Gay. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Cousins dishes to Gay. Back to Cousins. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gay with the block. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Quincy Acy's checked in for Freak. That'll do it for the first half. Denver on top, up by 6. Wills. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
It's been a nice game for Fareed. He's got 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
We've got Thornton. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Quincy. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Mudiay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To the middle. Cauley Stein passes to Rondo. Gay kicks to Freak. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Denver, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. The feed to Barton. Four on the clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Good. That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
The Nuggets trail. Mudiay kicks to Gortat. Pass to Chandler. Screen by Fareed. Here's Barton. It's blocked. And now Sacramento on the break. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
Here's Chandler. Sacramento making their last shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the deep.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Some changes for... Rondo with it. So on the floor for Denver. They've got Gortat. Mudiay out there with Nurkic. Then there's Cooper. There's Cannon with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Gortat's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jokic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Sacramento. And then for Denver, Fareed's checked in for Gortat. Chandler comes in for Cooper. And Barton subbed in for Nurkic.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Rondo dishes to Freak. High post Cousins. He feeds it to Freak. Outside Rondo. Kicks it to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He got right to the cup using that screen. Cousins has got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Kings.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket, and they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And what a huge standout performance it was for DeMarcus Cousins. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
But he recovers it. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes to Freak. Back to Rondo. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up. So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good from Rondo.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Rondo. And that one's good. Barton.
Assisted by Spencer Dinwiddie.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thornton passes to Rondo. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And now we'll send it down to Doris.
Hey.
Well, Rudy, congratulations on the
2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation.